I am Mark Stewart, and I'm addressing all Vermonters, but especially those who are open to voting neither Democrat nor Republican, but independent. And I want to address one very good Republican, Gerald Malloy. He is technically my opponent. I agree with him in many things. And I don't seek a single vote from a committed Republican. I seek votes of those who are maybe wavering. I'd love to seek the independents and the open-minded Democrats. You get a gold star right off the bat if you are open-minded, because that's rare among modern Democrats. So to those of you who have seen this post of Gerald's, it's generally good. But right off the bat, it talks about reducing government regulation. And guess where I stand? Fervently for it, but not the way that Republicans traditionally have asked. I go further. I'm a conservatarian, and you might call that a constitutionalist. You reduce government regulation by going back to the Constitution, which means there is virtually no regulation from the federal government of our activity. Okay, it is not in the Constitution. I have a separate video about the Commerce Clause. It is a clause that is not giving Congress the power to regulate. We have punted for the last 120 years to letting Congress do this when it shouldn't happen. The right way to reduce regulation is not to get a few more Republicans elected. It's not to get a few more bureaucrats onto our side. It's to eviscerate the concept of federal regulation of our businesses. And you get to do that by simply embracing the Constitution, which is a liberty-minded document, and nothing in there implies that the federal government can do Medicare, that the federal government can do Medicaid, that the federal government could ever put labor laws like the NRA in place, not constitutionally. When you have a groundswell, if that could ever happen again, you take us back to the governance that was intended, and it is absolutely the best. I am Mark Stewart, StewartForLiberty.com.